Wait, I want to ask Judd one more question.
Okay, one more question, Judd, and then we're going to do a call with you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on stand-up? What's going to happen? Is it going to come back?
See, I was going to ask you what your thoughts were on the movie industry. How are you going to direct a film in these weird viral times? But yeah, either or.
I'm interested in stand-up. Is it
Well,
dead?
somebody asked me to like, listen in on a Zoom show. So, they do these shows on Zoom where, they'll keep the comedian on the main screen so you don't see the audience, but they leave the microphones on for the crowd. So it might be 50 people or 100 people, so the comedian can hear the crowd. But like a third of the people are just like, "Hey, Carl, pass me those chips," and they're just like not paying attention, just talking at the same level as the comic. And it seemed like a bit of a nightmare, or at least like something they hadn't quite figured out yet. I'm amazed that more comedians aren't really having a hard time with not performing, because so many of our friends hadn't missed more than a couple of days in decades.
I know.
Well, it was a break. Maybe it was a break that was building up, and people are. I think now I'm getting really stir crazy for getting on stage, but for a while there, I was like, "This is pretty nice."
But is it a break?
I got asked to do a show tomorrow. It isn't for charity, but I only said yes because it was a lot of money, and I thought, this is a nightmare, but I'll just give the money away to somebody. Like, it would be wrong to turn down this strange, do a little comedy at someone's party Zoom. And I'm like, I don't care how awful it is. I'll just give all the money away. It'll take me 10, 15 minutes, so who cares? So tomorrow I am going to do it. And I will let you know if it's great or awful.
No, Judd, don't let us know. Give us the link. Drop us the link.
I gotta get the link.
Tell our listeners the link so they can tune in and see a comedy legend die.
I always want to tune into these things, but everyone can see who comes on, so we can't even go in and like hide.
I think you can change your name.
Okay.
and haunt one. Well, that's admirable, man. If you thought private parties were awkward to perform at before the pandemic, try a private party on Zoom.
Yeah. It could be something hilariously memorable or just awful, but I think at this point I just don't care at all.
Right, totally.
So I'm just going to tell a very long story that fills up the whole time. I will completely tune out if there's any reaction. I don't even know if there'll be sound for me to hear a reaction, is the truth. And I really feel more like this is a Robin Hood situation. And the charity, by the way, is going to be me giving all the money to Andy Kindler.
I swear I thought you were winding up for a very, very altruistic pit plug. And in the end, it was just poor Andy.
We should call Andy. I would love to hear how he's coping.
I'm sure he's fine. Andy's fine.
You think?
No, I don't.
I mean...
Well, it's a lot of people that need a lot of love and approval and who enjoy the creative process not getting any of that.
Mm-hmm.
And having to either shut it down and give it a rest or come up with other ways to be creative. So for me, I think it'll be most interesting to see, does anyone get funnier after this?
That's a great point.
Everything's going to be different. Our hair is going to be longer. We'll all be fatter and less funny. That's a very funny idea to think about. Hey, thanks for checking out that clip of the Endless Honeymoon Podcast. If you'd like to see some more highlights, you can click here. And if you'd like to subscribe, click here. And if you don't want to do either of those things, go fuck yourself.